Well,
Are we
I
doing
think that
this?
I think that's our cue, man. I think we're stepping in. I think we're the relief hitters here.
Oh,
How you
oh
doing, man?
my!
Hey.
Hold the hell up. Is that Kinder Party?
Well,
Is that is that Marvel Lives Kinder Party? Is that the mix-up killer?
stop. No, it's way too early for the memes, man. But no, I'm excited to be here. I apologize for the mic volume and the quality. I do apologize. I was, I had my podcast mic still up until like yesterday, and it stopped working. So I luckily, I did have this headset that I just bought. So I'm happy to still be here. I've been looking forward to this all week long. Literally, I get tickled thinking about it every time. I know it's creeping one day closer. So I'm glad to be here. I'm even more happy to be commentating with you, my man, Olympic.
Long
One of the
time
most
coming.
marvelous mods in the business, man. Yeah, we've never done this before. So
I know, right?
yeah, it's
Well,
good. It's exciting.
so we've known each other for years. I mean, of course, we've always, played a little bit here and there. But I mean, of course, we got the Marvel Reddit r
Dude,
slash MVC3. If you know, you know. There was no reason to go into details.
I,
Good
I
times.
I feel like in some ways this is like it's so overdue, man. It's so overdue, and I'm happy to see everybody still playing in this era of Marvel and pushing it in new ways. And obviously, the TNS tournaments have had blowout, after blowout of talent showing up. I think our next match is going to be RayRay, which is
Ray
just
Ray's been. I mean, what do you say? I mean,
I'm I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. I know we're gonna get into these matches here before too long, and it's gonna feel a little weird. I don't know
it's
about you, man.
interesting, man. I don't play like we can't say that we retired or anything because they've been like
Oh,
shitting
I'll
on
say it.
people on Twitter for
Oh,
saying it.
I'll say it.
I've been saying it. Everybody knows that I don't play anymore, but I watch like a mother, but I don't
Yeah,
play.
yeah. This is
So
Among Shadows. Thank you for the 5 more gifted subs, man. The love
bless.
in the chat has been pretty incredible tonight. I love to see that, obviously. And yeah, man, we got a lot of matches ahead. I think we've got, I don't know, probably 8 to 11 matches, depending on how the grand finals and everything shakes out. But
Mhm.
we're gonna have our hands full, man. This is gonna be intense.
Just have fun, man. Cause you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk shit. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say how I feel.
yeah,
If
yeah. I
something cool's happened, I'm gonna talk about it. If something bad happens, I'm gonna talk about it. Cause
yeah.
I don't have anything to lose.
I mean, at this point, man, I think it's been a solid 4 years since I've commentated Marvel 3. In any real capacity. I
Oh
obviously,
man.
I love Marvel Infinite. I supported Marvel Infinite for a couple years in my, my own way that I could, and uh, it does feel a little bit, coming back to bases a little bit,
I
talking
mean,
about Marvel 3 again.
you'll shake the dust off. It'll be fine. We'll just make fun of somebody. You pick somebody, we'll make fun of them.
All right, let's
I'll
make fun
get.
of RayRay. We're waiting on him right now to connect. I guess he's having some internet problems. So,
Well, that's. I mean,
you
how do
know,
you make fun of Ray Ray? Yo, Ray
oh,
Ray,
it's
you don't
easy.
move that fast anymore.
It's e-
LOL.
it's easy, bro. It's easy. I mean,
Okay.
oh, he's still on his way home. What? Oh yeah, dude. So that's the Marvel Lives podcast memes. RayRay was featured as one of our podcast members for a while, but
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
think he made one single show because he was always late getting home. On the New
Oh,
York struggle.
damn,
But
man.
yeah. So okay, so we got some matches coming up. It looks like we're gonna have Flocker versus Milky
Nice.
on deck.
Milky. Now, are you familiar with Mickle? Like, have you been watching everything? Because
Yes.
Milky's kind of like an online. He was an
So
online guy, but it's transitioned so well, man.
oh,
I'm
actually, we're
so
gonna get
happy.
RayRay versus Chokehold now. Okay, great. So RayRay's he's on deck. He's ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Uh, we're gonna get a classic Magneto Nova matchup here. In some ways, Nova is a poor man's Magneto, but he represents his own strengths as well. But it doesn't matter right now. It immediately opened up, and we're going straight into the bread and butter. I never have this up.
I didn't even have anything witty to say about this. This is normal. This is this is. I
Hey,
mean,
you
it's
you have to be quick if you're gonna play Nova into Magneto. I mean, you're
yeah.
basically playing a faster version of your own character. Oh, that was almost a great conversion right there.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, Chokehold gets the conversion. This
Nice, Choke.
should be a kill.
What part of Canada is Chokehold from? Do you know?
There are different parts of Canada.
True. I've heard
Straight
of
up.
that.
Word?
And I'm
Okay.
also from Florida, so I'm not the dude to ask. So.
Marvelo confirms he's from Toronto.
Oh, he's from Toronto. Toronto.
So this is a terrible matchup for Spencer. He basically is going to have to make a read on a grapple to actually challenge anything that Doom can do. Otherwise, Doom can play pretty passively, call his assists, and try to make a lot of trouble here.
Hey, do you remember being a Spencer player?
I do.
Before you traded us?
I did. I absolutely did. Thank God. I left that life behind.
Even one of the smart
I mean, look how hard he's struggling right now. I mean, he's going to have to throw this bionic arm here, but it's going to get him basically nothing for his trouble. Oh, just kidding! I did not see that he had the full hit on Sentinel. That was incredible.
Don't get you nothing. See, this is what you missed out on.
I mean, okay, so that's the kind of character you're playing when you pick Spencer, right? You kind of give yourself that one punch power. You know, it works out now. RayRay does have a pretty strong X Factor Magneto, so by no means is this over.
No, not at all. He's still running rampant.
There, look at that, unbelievably quick. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I get so nervous, like I'm still playing.
Yeah. Okay, so RayRay can make some choices here. Obviously, he wants to push while he has his X Factor still loaded, but in the neutral setup here, he can play pretty carefully and work down Doom's health bar. I mean, it's 27 Marvel seconds. That's a long time.
That is.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous.
Yeah,
First
they
hit.
both won it. They both won it. Oh my God, we're like breathing on each other with projectiles here, but no conversions yet. See, look how much damage he's done to Doom just whittling him down.
Oh my goodness.
There it is.
Jab hard kick. Hard kick.
There it is.
Let's go, Doom.
You obviously don't want to scramble with Doom too much, right? I mean, he was doing the right thing. He was giving him projectiles. He was creating space and punishing him for trying to get forward. But if you scramble too much with Dr. Doom, he has those options that kind of just, you know, give him the conversion so easily. So, you know, not surprised to see him sneak away with one there.
Yep. As Chokehold apologizes for taking game one, did it game two in full screen neutral. So far so good.
RayRay's obviously played plenty of Chokehold's team, right? I mean, this is a Coach Steve team. So, okay, clean conversion. This should be a kill on Nova.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is one of the, you know, you love to see that optimal hard tag into the assist, the drone's assist.
I just like watching like the Nova Magneto matchup in general. It's always like super fast.
It's a classic. You really hate to see RayRay immediately put himself into the corner here. Oh,
yeah.
God. We're gonna run it back.
What?
Great throw. He had to be blinking there, right?
Yeah, that's it. The OS, the Schmidt select.
Okay. So
2012.
Deep overhead, but he doesn't get anything off of it.
Jesus Christ.
I like this. You gotta get Doom in because you don't have your X Factor anymore, so you don't really just be YOLO bionic arming, right? You take that DHC.
Yeah, that's right. This is okay, so this is starting to calm down. He's already lost his X Factor for it.
Yeah, this is the feeding RayRay meter part of the match. Nice and clean. He's gonna build it optimal and get the kill with the level 3. And now
you remember how happy you were when RayRay dropped Ryu, and then he like
Oh sure, yeah, that was cursed.
It was that one CEO, and I was like, oh my God, he finally made it.
Man. He was a little stiff on that mix-up there, but absolutely a great follow-up chasing down the Dr. Doom and gets the throw, and of course we know that Dr. Doom really doesn't need much to get the kill. Oh, sir.
Going for it, huh?
Sir.
Oh my God, sorry.
I'm not sure if he had to go for that. I mean, it was a forward throw from Doom, but Doom, you know, the enemy Doom already had a bit of life missing, so he might have been able to sneak away with level 3 on that. But yeah, I like going for it.
Like I said, he's fighting, dude.
Yeah, you would feel bad if you level 3 there and he survives, and you have X Factor on deck.
Canadian Doom.
He's gonna get a trade for RayRay. This is what he wanted. Yep.
Yo.
Yeah, Sentinel players can do that against Doom. You know, you gotta be careful just auto-piloting the photons, because if you trade with hyper, oh, what a break!
Attack. 1-1.
All right, 1-1. Clean.
Yep, RayRay's knocking off the dust, looking good.
I mean, look how much time went into that clock there. There was 12 seconds left by the end of that match, so you know these guys were really playing it out.
And he doesn't play it like Steve. You know, Ray and Steve play a lot, obviously, but he's not playing it like him at all. So like the places where I think Steve would normally be with Nova, Chokehold isn't necessarily.
No, I agree. I think Chokehold is playing much more aggressively. He's willing to just take more scrambles,
Yeah, that's right.
situations. He's not playing as much neutral. I don't necessarily think that's a problem, because
No, that's not a
Magneto
bad
is a
thing.
much better neutral character.
It's in his face. Don't give him time to think.
A little bit of a scuff mix-up, but he's got the lockdown. Okay. Dr. Doom gets himself in space. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like, I'm playing. Oh my god.
The tag on Sentinel is great, though. I mean, he gets away from it, and RayRay's going to tag in the robot here, and he's so good. He's so good at being able to use his Sentinel's health bar for a character who's obviously... Oh, that was so clean.
That was ridiculous.
He knew he was not going to be able to get that full combo, so he uses the light hit stun to set up a reset. Oh my god! Dash under back throw. It doesn't get more clean than that, and he's going to get the full extension. He's going to go for a THC Infinite.
What was that? I couldn't tell.
I didn't see. I don't have those anymore.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll watch.
I don't know the colors.
We watch now. I'm 31, bro, so I'm with you.
Bionic maneuvers in the mid screen, so he doesn't get the follow up. So Sentinel will get away. RayRay correctly waiting for the bionic arm there. Yeah,
right.
This is gonna hurt.
This is not good.
No, with X Factor loaded, this will kill basically anybody.
Bring Doom back in. Yep. Take my stuff.
Yeah. You really, I mean, you hate to see Sentinel assist as Doctor Doom. This is like, normally you can be pretty annoying putting photons in the air, but basically that's going to be the most obvious option you can represent. And if the enemy Doctor Doom knows you're going to do that, he's already putting himself in position to punish. So yeah, this is pretty rough.
Like ugly crying already as soon as that happens.
Good try, but RayRay a full character ahead. Again, we go down to 21 seconds.
Good try. Hey, do we ever put on like the latencies? I wonder what his latency is compared to that Vergil.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a good point.
How do you, have you been watching Parsec? Like, how do you feel about like when people do it? Does it like does it give you like a bias towards someone's like wins? I guess you could say whenever you see it high or low.
I mean, man, I'm at the point in my life where the things that I've been through and the people I've met and so many different kinds of skill sets that sharpen themselves in different ways. I have so much appreciation for people who can get good in any kind of scenario. So shout outs big time for people who are repping it in the online era.
Boy, y'all put up with some stuff playing online all these years. Oh, that was a good grab conversion. Nice.
Yeah. A fantastic conversion, but unfortunately, I was about to say he's not going to get too much more out of this, but then he misses the OTG, blocked overhead, but the push guard will save him. The trade.
Yep. Oh, the Tiger knee. Oh, every Spencer's nightmare.
It's hard, man. I mean, again, that's another online caveat that you're going to have to deal with when you're trying to play these kind of characters.
It's the truth, man. Like online warriors are survivalists. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, clean. I mean, man. I'll save it for after this, but another clean bread and butter here. This is going to take Spencer, a high health character off the charts, just with the level 3. Didn't even need the shockwave afterwards. Yikes.
Open him up.
That's a classic. That is absolutely a classic.
Good games. But it's winners, man.
Very RayRay, man. He was looking great in that set.
RayRay remembered who he was. Chokehold still can fight back from losers. He'll have plenty of time. I don't know who he'll play down there just yet. But hold on. Hey, buddy.
Well, I think if I had to wonder what RayRay was looking like in 2021, I would guess it probably looks about like he did a few years ago. So I'm not super surprised to see RayRay playing super well. Chokehold, I think his his gameplay was solid, but he did have a couple of drop incoming mix-ups that could have put RayRay really on the back foot. He could have started making a run for it, but he's in losers bracket. It's top 24, baby. There's a lot of dance left.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any trash to talk about that. It was fun. I mean, RayRay's gonna RayRay and Choco tried to hold on and just couldn't. It's
Yeah,
almost like he choked.
yeah. I mean, so it's just a quick comment again on the online thing, man. I played thousands of games on Xbox Live. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? I didn't understand how bad that was. Like, Moons and I played a first to 100 on Xbox Live at one point, and
Classic.
it was bad. It was really bad. And you're talking about doing what you have to do to play the game that you love. So I'm happy to see what these players are able to do. And Parsec, for whatever you want to say about online Marvel, it's a gift. I mean, Parsec is it's a gift.
I love it, man. I just know, like, especially during the pandemic, like, this is the thing that I look forward to, like, every Friday night. This is like the one thing that I can count on, like, every Friday night, is that this is gonna be on, and then like Wednesday nights, if I can stay up past boomer hours, I can come
Hey
watch
man,
WNF.
Hey man, you couldn't even say it. So whatever for the players, right? It's hard for them. They have their own struggles. They're gonna have to deal with this in their own way. But for us as viewers, I mean, what a treat, right? Like
That's
literally a
true.
blessing to be able to catch these tournaments, and in the era that we've all had to live in, in this past year, and how hard it's
Mhm.
been, just to see
That's-
Marvel matches and Nova's fighting Magneto's on the screen, it makes the biggest difference, man.
God, I'm just so happy. Like, it's in such a good spot, and it's officially 10 years now, right?
Yeah. Since Vanilla Marvel came out in February of 2011.
Yeah, we old, bro.
Dude, it's
Do
freakish.
you,
Got no complaints, truthfully.
oh, this is the life we chose. Mine is in the other room playing games too. So,
I know, man. Hey, we're back. We're
oh,
back.
good.
I think
Oh,
so.
good.
Oh,
Did you
I
say
did
that?
just.
Oh,
I think I. Okay, we're back. Yeah. Okay, we're definitely back.
okay, we bite.
Well, thank you for your patience, everybody.
You see, you see what happens when two commentary legends come together randomly
Oh my God.
and
Enough.
create a tear in the atmosphere.
Enough. This is not about us, man. It doesn't matter how handsome we are. It doesn't matter how how much street cred we have, how long we've been around, how OG and sick we are, because we are all those things. Don't get me wrong.
Know what I'm saying?
But I think we do have who we have coming up next. Is it Flocker and Milky?
Yep. How we
All right.
feeling? Kid? Everything sounds good. Everything look good. Everything coming back.
I think chat's pretty happy.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, so we do have Milky and Flocker. So what all I want to say really quickly about Milky as he heads into his match here is I actually got back into watching Marvel 3 and specifically online Marvel 3 through Milky first.
Nice.
And yeah, because I remember I'd met him at the last Marvel 3 tournament that we ran at Combo Breaker in the off areas, and he was just such a talented and humble person. So I did give him a follow, and it's pretty sick to see him playing at this level and taking it to players like Flocker, like RayRay, and really look at this. I mean,
he's putting the pressure, bro. I love this team. I love how he plays it. I love how fast he plays it.
playing with purpose, right? That's what we say. He's playing with purpose.
Okay, you're back. I can see you. I can see you taking the limiters off. That was the start. We getting there.
Okay, so look at how he is playing expertly around these lightnings and dodging the busters, trying to create opportunities for himself. He does get the trade with the Doom Beam, but unfortunately not able to get a conversion off of it. What are we gonna get here? Oh man, that was such a great hit by Flocker. Full conversion.
He was number one.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a weakness of Flocker's team. His I was about to say his incomings are basically assistless against air dash characters.
Yep.
So he's really bringing something honest as far as zero mix-ups concerned. Ooh, layers. What a punish! The falling L. That is a Flocker classic.
I was about to say you better ask.
Oh yeah, I like this. You take all the momentum in the match here. I mean, Milky's anchor Dante is no joke by any means. Like, okay, yeah, but I mean, come on. It
That was
doesn't matter who you are.
Vergil is so fair. That was the most fairest. You're a Vergil player now. Well, we're a Vergil player now. So you have to say that was the fairest thing you've ever
Oh,
seen.
I love Vergil, man. I wish to
That
God
was
I'd played
so
Vergil
fair.
earlier. Yeah, Vergil is a legitimately fun character. If you don't think so, you're crazy. But anyways,
Crazy.
full bread and butter conversion on Magneto here, and something that Flocker is phenomenally good at, and he's always been able to create momentum for himself. You really cannot passively just do something at 99 to 90 seconds against Flocker. He will identify, even something as simple as just, air dashing back and things like that. He will feel you wanting to do something passive and throw out the. Oh, that was great.
Ooh,
Just
that
as
is my son.
Oh my god, just as I was saying, Flocker had all of the awareness in the world. That was such an amazing punish by Milky.
God, I was drinking water when he did it. Almost died. Just then.
That is dangerous. That is extremely dangerous.
Let me relax. Oh, okay. He went for something.
Yeah, I think this is really bad. This is really bad. You don't have 2 meters. You can't do the, oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, Flocker.
Did he try to do the
buddy.
Ricky?
Yeah. It is.
And I don't care what K-Brad says. We calling any fuzzy X Factor the Ricky.
I was about to say, she can have that forever, bro. I don't care what character it is anyways.
That's hers.
Oh,
She
best
earned
super?
that.
Best super?
Oh,
Gets it confirmed?
yo, shout out to Max.
I mean, just look
Swap
at that.
forward.
You can just do it and get a hit. I mean, amazing. Alright, okay.
All right.
So we do get some separation here. Both X Factors
No
have been
meter.
no meter on either side. This is I think in this scenario, this is all Milky's court. I mean,
Yeah,
100%.
you would assume so. Hawkeye and Vergil with no meter doesn't sound crazy.
I actually like Hawkeye Vergil and the reverse order much more in this matchup, but it doesn't matter because he's actually going. Oh no, he does the stand heavy instead of the crouch heavy. Loses his combo.
Double triggered.
This is gonna hurt.
Up.
Yep.
Down.
Oi.
Yo, you know what's crazy about Flocka's team? His best character is the worst character on the team in theory. You know what I mean?
That's not a bad thing.
Cool.
Not at all a bad thing. If you can let your really good characters do the work that they're supposed to do, and pick up the slack on your weaker characters that are bringing synergy, then I mean that's the best thing you can ask for.
Oh man, he's playing.
Says the Arthur player. Anyways,
you know.
I don't know what I'm doing with that character selection.
What was your last team though? What was it? Zero, Vergil, Arthur? Was that what it was?
That's right.
That's a good team. It's the same theory.
It'd be a lot better if I just made one more better decision. Anyways, 1-1. They do tie it up.
Don't worry, bro.
Okay.
Most of us are one character away from a good team.
Listen, man, this guy, Milky, is so good. So the thing I was just giving praise to Flocker for, he actually went for he went for a medium lightning off the start, but Milky, choosing to be the aggressor, actually punished it and created a good opportunity for himself. There's a clean conversion right there in neutral. This is going to be a dead zero.
I like this color, Magneto. I don't know why more people don't pick it.
Oh,
Doesn't Wendell play this color? I usually say this is the Wendell color.
Shouts to Wendell, man. One of the OGs. That Dormammu, that Wesker, that Magneto.
Top 3 best blocks ever.
Okay, that was a actually great mix-up, and this is going to be a huge gift from Milky, putting away one of the biggest threats on Flocker's team now. Obviously, Hawkeye is a great anchor character, but you have to make... That was a great punish.
What a defensive
jam
session. That was so good.
That jam session held that entire option down. Like, he did nothing, knowing he could do absolutely nothing, and that the jam session was going to do all the work punishing for him.
God, that seems good, man.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I mean, you look at Flocker and you think, like, why would you do that? Like, of course he has jam session, but like the alternative here is you're eating a jam session mix-up with a no air dash character, no double jump, basically nothing. You're just eating it. So, I don't hate the option.
I'm just glad this team's working as well as he's making. Because I mean, in theory, it always was supposed to work. But I remember was it Green Ace that like converted to this team towards the end of his little run or whatever? And I was like, oh man, this team's gonna have like huge potential.
Oh, the Magnum Dante.
Yeah, that's right.
Sure, I think Doom Dante, as the game progresses, people will really start to identify the
show's kind of good.
I mean, yeah, theoretically the best, right? I mean, You throw Morrigan on this. You throw Zero on this. You throw any character.
Anybody. Anybody.
But Flocker is doing what he needs to do here, and when you pick Zero, you are, you should be in the driver's seat, and especially if you get a hit and you get a kill on a character, you're facing some very safe, oppressive, incoming setups that the Zero really doesn't have to risk himself at all to accomplish, and yeah, easy, just like that. I mean,
does Flocker still Tiger knee his Zoops?
Like
those look quite low to the ground.
There's a jump. Yeah, those are Tiger knees.
Those are Tiger knees, right? Has he always done it that way?
Let the man have his Tiger knees. That's absolutely allowed.
You right. He a champ. I'll hold it. He's a champ. I'll hold that. The low rider is so stupid. As it goes to 1-2. Flocker's still fighting.
I mean, so there's not really anything bad that Flocker has been doing. It's just how far each player has been able to take their advantages when they get them. Right. And when Flocker gets to play a Zero game, I mean, he's probably going to win. So you got to be really careful. You got to be really careful to take care of your asset. If you're playing Vergil Hawkeye, you're playing a good shell. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you're playing a very honest one, right? It's just no real vertical coverage. You have a very quick but not so durable assist. So there you go. You get instances like that where you have to basically take a read by throwing out a very large Vergil button, and man, he pays for it in the worst possible way. He's going to gain no meter here.
Whoa! This 2-2? I didn't even put together that it was 2-2.
Yeah. So Milky's going up here in a deciding match.
Oh, good jump out.
Oh, that's a punish.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a weakness for a character like Hawkeye, man.
And that's a good G's. That is good G's, bro.
I mean,
good G's.
Shoutouts to Milky for showing adjustments in that match, for not just saying I'm going to wing this against Flocker 5 games in a row. There was some good adjustments, but Flocker also, he had some drops. I mean, that's how Marvel goes, and especially playing online, those drops hurt, man. And with Zero, you'll get an American reset that's going to work out for you every now and then, but with Vergil, you really don't want to whiff. You don't want to drop those combos. It's just painful.
Have you played Parsec at all since it started?
Yeah, a bit. I have. I've played, with Ram Bam, Tubaware, some friends, but nothing serious. I play Nova now, so nobody wants to play with me.
Oh, okay. Nobody wants. You hear that, boys? Nobody wants to play with Kinderparty.
Nobody wants to play with a Nova player, man. That's not fun for anybody. Helmet on.
Yeah.
I think Nova, Sentinel are characters I'll probably play for the rest of my life now.
Well, everybody's got like pocket Novas and pockets. What's like the 3 or 4 characters that everybody has a pocket? Like Wesker.
I don't know who my third character is that I'm gonna play any given day that I boot up the game and just play. But Nova Sentinel, I love.
Do you go for the OTG extension with the missiles and all that?
Dude, listen, I'm gonna say it's the most dry Nova you've ever seen in your life. Okay, so I used to main Nova in 2012, and believe me, it's still looking pretty 2012. But Dolphin Kick plus drones is a problem for anybody. So
can't be no worse than proxies. Love you, Proxy. Stop touching the belt. It devalues.
I can't grind fighting games anymore, man. I just can't do it. I love watching them. I can watch a fighting game tournament all day long, but I just can't play it. It's a different beast, man.
I just found out that I liked watching more than playing after a while. I think that's what it came down to. Like, I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy like being around it, talking shit. But as far as like actually playing, I'm gonna be real. I just got tired of losing, bro. So
speaking of players, we have a match coming up. It's going to be the man of the evening, Heefnoff, who's going to have to actually stand up and get a dub here. No more free rides, pal.
I get to watch the Heefnoff play,
and he's going to be taking on Bob.
What a privilege!
This is exciting.
What a privilege! To,
Pretty exciting.
so he beat Mundank. And I want to see what happened. I want to see this for myself.
Hey man, I'm gonna be honest. Mundank is not somebody that I would want to play online, offline. That kind of style, that like heavy in your face, scrambles, punishes, just feel like you're playing his game, kind of, right? You have to mitigate him. So shout out to Heefnoff for obviously pulling that one out 3-2. But Punk is the monster.
And then he came. And then he came out of nowhere. He's just been lurking in the shadows for his moment. He's like 2021 taking the game over. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm looking forward to also Marvelo versus Joker. Shout out to Marvelo, who is one of my seriously most just OG beloved friends and people. Marvelo, I've obviously
love Mike.
It's
love Mike. I love all y'all.
Be happy seeing him play. Yeah, of course, obviously. But it's so cool to see guys like him, who obviously have been beating me for a very long time, still represent themselves and play to such a level and adapt, to the online circuit, to whatever is thrown their way.
Like all of them, Ray, all of them have like converted really well to this parsec thing, so you almost don't notice the difference. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. I hear you. It's inspiring. Okay, it's inspiring.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, obviously Punk, a superstar across.
That's right.
So many titles.
He's not scared. He doesn't see Karen.
So let's see some more of this team, man. Magneto, Doom, Dante again. So we have a clean hit, but doesn't end in a kill combo, which I was about to say this is about as bad as it gets, man. You're holding a Berserker Charge activation in the corner. Wolverine's gonna do whatever he wants to you. Super will get us out. We'll make us safe and puts a little bit of pressure on the assist.
With that Doom, yep. I mean, good day. Oh my God.
That was clean. That was a great punish on that dive kick angle. Wolverine, unfortunately, with not a whole lot of options to punish the $1 million right there.
This is OD.
Holy moly, look at this. Yeah. Heefnoff playing so well, very clean on his neutral right now, not taking any risk.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed so far with how he's playing it.
Just, Dante is a character that has options. You gotta.
I respect that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, get the things going. It's a small punish overall on the life bar, obviously, but you get your business going. You're gonna get this kill, and you're one mix-up away from a W here. Let's see if we get.
See, that's why you play Vergil. That was fair as hell. All that just happened, super fair.
And this is M&M's, right? Oh my! What? That was so unfortunate for Punk.
Oh
and it's
my!
Such a reaction.
Lord Heath. Oh Lord Heath. Chat. Spam it. Lord Heath.
Big Heath. Big
Lord. Big Heath. Chief Heath. Chief Heath.
Wearing up right now. That was such a great reaction.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, obviously, Punk has to make the drop to make that an opportunity for Heath. But talking about seizing the opportunity, literally immediately into a W.
Yo,
what? Now he's down a character. Yeah. No meter.
That was good.
What's going on here?
Okay. Like anybody under Doom, like in foot dive range, always kind of like that. Makes me nervous.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble. Okay. Yeah, you're asking for trouble. I mean, Wolverine doesn't have a lot of choice. Oh my God, what is going on here? Okay, that was not a reset. That was a miscombo. This should be a dead Logan. Yeah.
Fighting games. Oh man.
Put him away. Thank you.
I like the meaty. Oh, good
block. Great block. That was a little bit of a choreographed mix-up, but still, you have to know what direction to hold at the right time, and Punk, execution on point.
Ooh. He went for his Twitter setup.
That's bad. You play Vergil, you've seen that happen once or twice.
That's right. It's the best.
You react a little bit too late, knowing that you had the the Helmbreaker high rise, and just a little indecisive there. But Punk's still in a decent situation, especially if he gets this kill on Doom. That's great. Magneto, Dante coming in, still a potent shell, but Punk really in control here.
So far, so good.
Okay. Okay.
Still pretty doable. He only has 1 meter. He
Yeah.
still got that big button. I would be pressing it sometime soon.
Punk is dangerous here. Punk is really dangerous here. Still has the access to a TAC infinite option. You know, any hit he gets, and oh, mamma mia.
I'm surprised he hadn't Team Super with that when he was starting Mag that whole time. I,
Dante
kind of try to snipe out a assist call or anything.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna lose a Magneto here, and Vergil's gonna build another bar for his trouble. So he's gonna have 1 meter on deck. And does he need to use it? No. So 2 meters on deck actually. Wow,
okay.
this is trouble. The X Factor Dante is the threat though. It's not really the X Factor you wanted, but you are. What?
What a god! What a god! What a god! What a god! Yeah. Keep doing it. And now,
I mean,
you just hope you don't get hit.
You have 13 Marvel seconds here. You can lane this out. You have all the options in the world, but okay.
Oh no.
You know, like a long time ago, I used to call Dr. Doom the quarterback, right? Because it felt like he had all the plays in his hands, right? Like he was constantly, you know, throwing to himself in the end zone, and you almost saw it there again.
That's right. It soiled it.
Heefnoff escaped, man, and now he's up 2-0. But this is the thing, right? In any Marvel match, of course, 2-0 is not a comfortable lead to sit on. And a Wolverine, you know, could run through this very quickly and tie this up. So, good play so far by Heefnoff, but we got to keep it up.
No,
Ooh, great conversion.
I'd say he's still holding on.
That was not what he.
Ooh.
That was not it. That was not it. You hate to see the drill claw. Okay, but great TAC break there. Good awareness by Punk. Be ready for it. Conversion here. This is gonna be.
Oh my god, I'm getting so nervous watching these conversions drop.
Yeah, a couple of unfortunate drops. Really putting Heefnoff in a great position here. Punk does have a lot of meter, but if they wanna, if really we want to start doing this, there we go. Oh no! Oh no!
Outplayed.
Oh no! You know, so we've seen Punk with the Doom Vergil shell a couple times here. The Wolverine hasn't really been able to get that work done, and Punk I think has played well with the shell.
Yeah, I agree.
Need to see executions. Just need to see completions here. You know, plenty of meter on the side of Punk. The characters are bleeding, so we have to play carefully. We don't want to take too much extra damage here, and we don't want to force a super too early and lose half of Vergil's health. But he does get the hit. Absolutely.
And okay, yeah, you gotta get this kill. Still too far. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Outplayed.
Take it. Yep.
That was so fair. Neutral jump.
Get your party
started.
started.
Break it. So fair.
Get your party started here. Ooh, yeah. Well, so Devil Trigger round trip, man. The size of that hitbox is oh my god. Yeah. Okay. There's a Vergil game. So we're gonna get some of these. We're gonna get some of these from Punk. You know, where Vergil's gonna take over the match. Again, the Wolverine really has not been the star of the show, but the Vergil Doom has been working out.
It's weird because it feels like Punk has won at least one before that, but apparently he didn't. But I mean, that's just how these scrambles are going, and then these unfortunate drops, of course. But you know, that comes with the territory of what we're playing on. That's fine. It's
that was pretty sharp though. Good awareness to get the combo and go for the TAC. It did get blocked, but it doesn't matter because Punk still finds the hit and gets the character kill.
Good conversion, hits him with the PR Rog or the Shady K. What are we calling that now? Nice. Hit him with the Mission Mode 9.
Alright, so we have another incoming opportunity here for Punk. We need to make the best of it, but Dante is a double jump character, so, you know, don't have to...
What?
Oh, no, you don't X Factor before the right time, man.
Hold on. What did Stinger just beat? Was that like Killer Bee?
Anything.
Yo, where's the Dante people? What did Dante just lose to? I mean, he lost to Stinger, but what was that movie? Was that Killer Bee? Either way, that was fair.
I mean, this is what we were talking about. It was like just seconds ago we were talking about Heefnoff being up 2-0 and how it cannot bleed.
No.
And just like that, Wolverine proves us right. It's going to be all down to X Factor level 3 Dr.
No.
Doom. Okay, incoming mix-up. We get the hit on
Oh
Dr.
my
Doom.
god.
Yeah,
He
it was
just,
a completed combo.
he just got day walked on.
That's how it goes.
He literally just got day walked on. That was 14 seconds. Oh my god. As he, oh, that's gotta suck for Heath. But Punk been playing great. I can't be mad at him. I mean, you know, we're gonna have some scrambles every once in a while. That's fair. But for the most part, Punk's been pretty consistent since he's been playing.
Heath, I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that in the chat. I know you're trolling. I know you're fooling. Still in the losers bracket. Going to 3-2 with Punk. It's no joke. And really, you're talking about sometimes Vergil just gets to play Vergil games, and sometimes Wolverine gets what Wolverine wants and gets to play Wolverine games. And I mean, yeah, you're on the bad end of a few of those, but otherwise, the play was looking good.
That's why you play Wolverine. For that moment. And in that second, that's why you play him. But, yeah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, as a Wolverine player, you're gonna get lamed. You know that you're gonna basically not get to touch anybody with this character. They're gonna push you full screen and they're gonna chip you out, and that's the way it goes. But you also know you're feeling at the match start because
maybe I've had my ass bust so many times. Like I see that, it's like, man, that just happens, you know. But he'll be, you know, I don't want people to take that hard, but that's Marvel, baby.
So shout out to Punk, who will be advancing. Heath still alive in the losers bracket. I do believe our next match is going to be Marvelo versus
Marvelo.
Joker.
That's
Shout
right.
out to Joker.
Shout out to Canada. They've been playing hard. Like they've been at every TNS. Chokehold, Joker, Aeonian, of course. I know I'm missing someone.
Well, that's what's really special about some of these, you know, online events is that, I mean, obviously you can't have everybody, you know, connecting to. I mean, you could. I'm sure there have been Japanese players, you know, who've connected into Parsec and played out the struggle or whatever, but at least it expands the ballpark a little bit, right? You know.
Absolutely, bro. RF played like a couple months ago. That's how crazy. He went to the TNS so they just had a ball.
I remember that. That was pretty cool.
But just doing stuff, it was great.
Speaking of doing stuff, shouts to Marvelo, who immediately gets the hit with the Marvelo special, which would be the speed tackle and Vajra.
Speed tackle.
So, yeah, you don't want to be stuck in the air when that happens. And you know, clean kill here. This is not what you want to see from Joker, but
I feel him. I get it. I get
the meaty.
Super meaty.
I love it. I love seeing Marvelo do that. You know, he trusts himself to just reset here. You know, he's not going to commit too many resources. He knows that Sentinel could still be a problem.
That's right.
And he can manage this 0. Are already 50% life 0. Yikes! That is a big punish on the Doom assist.
Doom's like meat.
I mean that kind of sucks actually because, you know, with Zero's ability to punish assists. Whoa! Double taps. Yeah, double taps on the X Factor there, and he loses it. He loses his safety. But that Doom is bleeding. If he gets a kill on on Nova here, that Doom has basically nothing. What? Oh, punish.
Yo,
that was so good.
Nova is a top 3 character on Parsec, bro. I swear to God.
Hey man, that took years of Nova experience to know to line that crouching medium up to anti-air underneath the drones and get the conversion on and kill on Zero. That was very impressive from Marvelo, who's going to you know, go up on a clean 1-0 here.
So far so good. Marvelo's he's been playing great, like great though. How many? If Tong is here, how many tournaments has Marvelo won? He's kind of went on a little run for a while.
He plays such a great style of gameplay too. You know, it's very explosive. He has so many patterns that he tries to set you up into. He really barely missed that extra bar there.
Yeah.
Almost. And the team synergy of his characters are so deep, man. It's really great.
He maxes it out. Yeah, like every touch is maxed out. Best believe if he doesn't kill, it's gonna be right there. And he's just playing a good, and it's not because, you know, Joker isn't doing anything wrong. It's just
he used to play Weasel Assist as his like you know, horizontal,
Mm-hmm.
right? Weasel shot was his go-to. Wow, what a conversion! That crouch jab went so far.
That Centurion rush linked in the crouch jab. That's so funny.
Unbelievable, and he has all the advantages here against the. That's gonna hit.
Oh, here we go.
It's gonna hit. He's gonna get the X Factor conversion. Yep. Okay, this gives Sentinel a chance. Optimal combo uses the double spit so he can get the most meter out of this. Oh
Ooh.
my god, that was pretty cute. That was pretty cute.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh, dolphin kicked it, did it.
Everybody's got to hold that, and you know, Sentinel kicking at that angle, unfortunately, not, you know, not the angle you want when you're trying to defend dolphin kick. But
Marvelo take the second one, man. Same Marvelo.
he will be, you know, in a comfortable position here at 2-0 because I think he hasn't really been challenged by Joker at all.
At all.
This is a start for him. This is a great start.
Oh no.
And he gets the
and full conversion.
Caught.
Touchdown. Big damage. And 1 bar. Dolphin kick setup. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's tense. That's tense.
Good air to air.
You see Joker just kind of jumping back into the corner here, and I think Marvelo smelled a little blood, and you just sort of see him close it in, and I think the X Factor is a good spin here. You know, Sentinel is a dangerous character, especially with X Factor, and he gets 2 characters here. Oh no, one falls out. But,
okay, deja vu again. Deja vu. Let's see what he'll do with it this time. All right, I got hit and grabbed somehow, so that's interesting.
Now, we've seen the Whackbot do, you know, crazy things before, but I think no X Factor versus no X Factor here. I like Strider by a mile. I mean, this is, dude.
Yep. That was a really good tech forward.
Like every button Strider's gonna do here is gonna hit overhead on Sentinel. So
still 1 button, 1 good guess. That's all he needed. Marvelo takes a 3-0.
That was impressive. That was impressive.
Joker just got to shake that one off, man. Like I said, I wouldn't even call that like a bad matchup. It just Marvelo's guessing was like 100% right there. That's like Steph Curry at the free throw line.
If I had to look at team layout, okay, Marvelo's team is really annoying to beat, actually. When you think about the combo of Nova with Plasma Beam and with Strider, you're saying I have Energy Javelin and, you know, Gravimetric Pulse in my kit. I have the long range normals to punish with, and then I'm backing myself up with the Plasma Beam. You know, that is one of the classic counter picks to Sentinel drones. And you're also representing Vajra in the air with all kinds of different ways to combo off of it on hit. So.
And he was fishing for it, man. Like every trip, every time he was like, he called drones. It was like, nope, speed tackle. You know,
I know, man.
Every time.
Yeah, I think he was on the back foot from the start. I would have liked to see Zero start in that matchup. Actually, you know, run Zero up front, use the maybe a disruptor assist to create space for you to, you know, get punishes and get drones on the screen. Maybe could have got a little bit more going for him, but with that current matchup, I mean, Marvelo was just putting it on him early and not really letting go of the gas. So,
all right, well, we're not gonna let go of the gas either. As we go straight into losers, we got Aces returns, excuse me, versus Jasonkido, aka the Boutros.
Shouts to the Traw gang, man. These again, so I'm gonna be a broken record saying this too many times, but one of the people I've known the longest in Marvel vs. Capcom, being Ramasama, and then finding out about Jason and that they play the same team,
and they play it so different. Like I can't explain it.
It is totally freakish, but both players have really, you know, obviously come in their own. Especially Jason in the last year or so has you know, sort of distanced himself in some ways from Ramasama. So, but he's got his work cut out for him. You know, this is a dastardly team here. Nova, Dorm, Magneto.
He's like way more aggressive in the places that he should be. Like, well, we'd be like, Rama, why didn't you just press something right there?
Oh sure, Rama is like got great reactions. He's got great.
Yeah.
Jason just somehow manages to feel like he's, you know, that a little bit more explosive, and right now he is moving expertly, trying to stay away from this Nova, who is a very sticky character, and Dormammu, who's kind of stiff.
How do you feel about the anchor Magnetos that's been showing up? Because they've been like, you know, Jasonkido had his tear where he was killing TNS and
2020
winning.
meta?
Yeah, that's right. You got Mundank, Ace's return.
So
Is
the interesting
2020 was
thing,
anchor mags, bro.
yeah, the interesting thing about Magneto Anchor is it really gives you everything you need. It's like everything you need within the X Factor timer to win, and then
Yep.
you know, you still got Magneto on the other side of it. So, you know, obviously it gets no work done right here because Ace's return just puts the pedal down and doesn't let up. So, but Anchor Magneto, it's not the best. It's not the best, and nor would I say really his assist is super, you know, spectacular. So it's a little suboptimal, but the players who make it work in a tight position,
They make it work.
yeah, they
I
do.
mean,
Definitely.
and then the whole time you're like, you know,
Dude,
because I
shut
kind
up.
of see people in chat saying that it's not real, and it's like, yeah, I
Here
with
comes
you,
the
it's not
BS.
real.
Here comes the BS, man. You
Oh
gotta
my
hold that
god.
mixed up so hard. Anytime the stalking flare is still on the screen, it's so hard to deal with. Man,
I just spam buttons when I come in. It's like I don't know what to do.
I love Dormammu in this game, by the way. It's so sick to see two Dormammu players playing right now because this character has so much sauce.
Oh yeah, it was
Look
sick.
at that synergy. Oh, what a
Oh my god, good.
and the pun. I popped up in my seat. Ace's return, that was beautiful. And he goes for
Nice.
level 1. That was asking for a lot. That was asking for a lot.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, that was. I like
Okay,
that.
good.
I like it. Save your meter, man. Save your meter.
Command.
Here we go.
I
Goes
respect
right
it.
into it. Okay.
And right in the grab loops.
I want to see a dead Dormammu off of this. Are we gonna get one? No. No. But still, a lot
I
of
can't
good.
do them. I'm literally the only black guy that can't do those, so I have nothing to say about that.
Oh my god. Well, definitely better believe I am up on my end of the stereotype, and I've tried many times, and it's never gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Look at these
bro.
guys. Look at these Magnetos dancing around each other right now. Just magnetic blasts, pushing each other forward and back, trying to find the clean conversion. Really, Jasonkido doesn't need to do anything other than just make things annoying for aces.
Yep.
If he can run into 7 more of those jump S's or EM blasts or you know, disruptors, he's gonna win. Meanwhile, aces. Ugh.
It's not even, and then he could have called, you know, Dark Hole as much as he wanted to, because it's not like you're worried about Magneto necessarily sniping an assist or anything too. It's just,
And that is the problem with an Anchor Magneto, man, is you are incredibly honest. You're going to have to use those, you know, insane Magneto tools to their fullest to find those opportunities. But here's Jason, who gets to throw back into the corner. Optimal combo here. This is going to be a lot of pain if he gets the double up TAC. I think that's his kill combo. Yep, there it is. Just my boy Ramasama. I knew it was
that's
coming.
the boo. That's the boo.
Yeah. Up TAC, man. He's gonna be able to get the setup off of this, if I'm correct.
And then,
yeah.
oh my god, then you got to take this one.
Yeah. So he spaces it out a little bit further this time. I like that.
Oh
So
my god, it's so stressful.
that was good. He was able to do that because he had more hits on the stalking flare, knowing that it was gonna hold him in the air longer, so he could get a little bit more greedy on the setup. But he misses the combo. Excuse me.
It's so weird because you can't even say that joke like, have you ever seen Jasonkido and Ramasama in the same place? Because you have. You know what I mean?
Dude, the Magneto goes down, and he's gonna punish with his own chaotic flame here. Great choice.
Yo, Magneto got sniped.
This is gonna be tricky. Oh, he tags into the Haggar like this. So now every time Magneto approaches, which is what he's gonna want to do, because he needs to make the comeback, he's at risk, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Every single time he pushes forward, Haggar is gonna have it, you know, fingers on the trigger. He's tapping it.
Oh my god. Has he spun in neutral once?
No, I haven't seen a whiff lariat yet. No.
I don't think he's well. I mean, besides like an assist call, maybe, or like to continue a combo, but just straight up in neutral on wake up. I haven't seen him do it. As he takes the third game and it's up 2-1 against
I don't
Jason
think
McCray.
Jasonkido ever takes a chance there. I think he, oh my goodness, just hits him clean with the stand light right off the start, and I think
I think
he's
that's how
out
he.
there.
I think that's how he won the second match. Just that start. What is Aces doing at 99 seconds that would make him?
He's trying to get away. He's trying to contest. He doesn't want to just hold it, but you know
Yeah, I respect it.
that's I that's the way it goes, man. I mean, Haggar kind of has a little bit of privilege at the start of the match. I mean, not a ton, but you do have to respect, you know, Larry. At least what are we gonna get this time? Down.
That's the
He does up
same thing.
again, dude.
God damn. That TAC got top 8 at Evo one
Oh,
time.
exactly to 3 meters. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the Ramasama, man. He definitely just like makes you, you know, he makes you lose in a very traditional Marvel 3 way, right? Like this team and the synergy it has built is just such a classic Marvel 3 team.
Yep.
And it's not really taking advantage of anything super broke. It's just good synergy, you know, great assist, good placement.
Yeah. It's
Able
playing
to play
through
the
it.
team in any order.
Even like God, what's the guy from SoCal? His version of it with Doom. Parad. I almost said Paradigm. Paradigm.
My boy Diggums.
Diggles.
I know he's out there. Okay, tries to go for the punish.
Oh my
Get
god.
it. I like the idea by Aces, but he needed to just be a little bit quicker. He has so much meter. He has the ability to make something happen here, but he has to find a hit yesterday. That Haggar is bleeding. That was it.
All right, and then there we go. That
Yeah.
should.
You gotta do all the work there.
Yeah, that should be it. And Jason takes it. That was losers though, right? So does that mean that's the end for
That was our
Aces?
first matches of losers, yeah. So no more tournament for Aces, unfortunately.
All right,
But
Jason moves on, and Aces. Thanks for playing, man.
yeah, that was a good match. Jason looked really solid. He did, you know, like what
That's
his team is supposed to do, right?
that's like
Run the
one of the.
setup.
That's like one of them games where you go home, like when you had a major, and they be like, "Okay, I just lost, man, but it was 3-1, but it was close. If you know what, like it was a close 3-1. You know what I mean?
So up next, I do believe we have another Flocker match. I saw it for a second there. It was Flocker versus Escalante. That's right. So some more OG Marvel 3 players here coming.
Flocka's obviously Flocka. Esco has been doing very well, and well, he's always just done very well in tournament. But I mean, he's been doing very well, and because he plays online. I met him online.
Let's put a
So
little respect on Escalante's name real quick, because you know, he's another guy who's really sort of he was already like a threat within his territories by, you know, 2014, 2015. That, you know, as Marvel's starting to push into its tech peaks, and then an absolute fiend of sets. Like Ethan can just play for hours and hours, and his sharpness when it comes out in tournament sets does push him to another level of play whenever he's able to tap into it. So I definitely think he's someone that could beat a Flocker, you know, on their best day even. And
I told him, I tell Ethan all the time, you can beat anybody. It's just
hey,
you've heard the classic excuse, I lose to myself. That is literally Ethan.
Yeah, what K-Brad said, Escalante nice until he chooses not to be anymore.
That is the best way to put it. That
but, you know,
he is. Oh my god, I love him, but God, he gets on my nerves. I want to just.
But let's not pretend like he's ever bad, okay? Like
that's true.
The lowest levels of Escalante's consistency are still very potent. He plays a very strong team. You have to really know what you're doing when you want to beat his characters, right? You can't just come in and wing it and be like, yeah, I mean, he's playing Magneto, and he's playing good characters. I know, I've played against these guys before. You know, he's going to bring his own flavor. He's going to bring his own style. He's going to put you to the test. So, Flocker's got to work it out for him.
But playing Esco after a while, man, because you know it's still more, dude. Man. That shit's draining, bro.
It's grinding, man. It's grinding.
It just makes you want to take the ball home and leave.
but a man must not let
Yeah,
himself
I would
get
agree. That is a great way to
consumed
put
by
it.
the
He
spam,
literally
because
sucks the
once you
life
get
out of
lost
you,
in the
and if
spam,
you're
the
playing him in a
spam will
really long
take over
set, you know,
you.
in the casuals,
Mind and body
it
like a
gets
drug,
brutal.
and you'll
It
never
gets
be
brutal.
successful.
You'll
Your
feel
family
whenever
will
he knows
disown
he's
you
sitting
for
in the
being a
driver's seat. So
full-time
let's see it. Let's
spammer.
see what he can make
Or
happen
become a
against Flocker
part-time
here today.
spammer.
That's right.
You must become a skilled
Immediately
Yo,
gets the
spammer
this.
to have
separation.
the
This is
true
what you want as a Morrigan
challenges in
player. Putting
life.
fireballs on the screen,
Ask
getting an
yourself,
amazing conversion
did
with
your
the air dash
mama raise a
across, going
skiller
into
or
a
a
full bread and butter
spammer?
here. Gets the drop, but
That
still
Panda
pressuring,
never
still putting
sleeps.
putting stuff on the screen, making this difficult.
I'm about to make it difficult for Remora with that damn editorial of a cheery descent. What the hell was that?
Oh god. Well, thank you for supporting the stream more. I appreciate it. You know, right now we have more than our hands full with the nonsense on the screen to digest that full cheer, but just like that, Zero doesn't get to play. And this is,
And here we go.
you know,
Like he can
Vergil is
literally
an
just
answer.
change. It's like a change of pace. It's like when you got a really good team, but then you got that guy that's coming off the bench. Anytime he like DHCs into Morrigan, if Morgan's second, it just works.
It's true, and he's gonna get the kill here, which is really important. But he's gonna want to tag back in. Yeah, but he does not have meter, so that means when he gets the hit, he's going to be forced to use the X Factor to get a kill. But Escalante gets his nice escape there, and oh, that
Oh, bless the legs.
I wanted to say it whenever he hit that assist. I was gonna say he gets the hit, but wait a couple extra seconds here. He does find it, and
Block
here
his
comes
best
the
character.
incoming.
Oh, that was clean.
Uh-huh.
That was clean.
Magneto players never mess
Keep it
this up.
simple. Let's go. And there we go. Esco made fairly quick work of my boy Flock in game one. Obviously, as the Evo champ, we're not counting him out yet.
Yeah,
But,
saw
that
hard.
was just a little heat check.
That was Escalante playing really well. Actually, there was a lot. Oh, okay, gets the meter drain right off the top, going right into the sister, and just gonna clutter the screen here. Oh, great EM disruptor there. Great EM disruptor. He knew the missiles had just finished up, and he thought, this is gonna be Flocker's chance to fight out of this. I'm gonna call my disruptor. I get the punish, and he gets the kill. Unfortunately, now immediately finding himself getting hit by Vergil.
I was surprised he didn't X Factor that. I mean, I couldn't think of what he would have did. I mean, he would have got the meter, I guess.
I think he was worried. I mean, yeah, he would have to. I mean, with a level 2 Vergil X Factor, as long as you get them in the corner, you can go for the round or the what's it called? The medium. Gosh, what's it called?
I know
it's. You know what I'm talking about.
Come on, we got this. Come on, boomers combined. Boomers combined. Washing machine, right?
Washing machine. Yeah. Washing machine loop. Yeah.
Lunar phase. We did it. Oh my god, we did
it. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I knew you had it in you. Wow. And before we could even, before we could scrape all the amnesia, all the old off our brain, Escalante goes away with another round here, up 2-0 against Flocker. This is terrible. You do not ever want to be down games against a Morgan player. This is your worst nightmare.
I wonder what makes, obviously, I know what makes him start against Zero, but I wonder what makes him change out like Magneto and Morgan's like starting besides like obviously Zero being on the screen.
One of the first players who represented this team at a really high level and did regularly change who they started was Shin, right? That was
that's right.
That was the problem. Was like you could fight Morgan first, you could fight Magneto first. Like they represent two different gears, and when they DAC into each other, obviously, like you said, you're just changing it up completely. It's up to your opponent to constantly adapt and beat you. It's very hard to just choke with Morgan, right? It's very hard.
Yeah, that was like that was Mad Cat's Shin too.
Oh, so he's gonna get an opportunity here. He doesn't get anything out of it.
Oh, that was a good jab. That was a good place to press buttons.
Yeah, that was a great punish.
Oh my god.
But Flocker, he's fearless, man. He's fearless. He's just standing in front of him and waiting to hit buttons again. Clean hit.
Yo, they were playing Street Fighter 5 for that little exchange just then.
Yeah, and it's paying off big time. He does not get the TAC, which is fine. I mean, he's still at a massive advantage here. He's gonna get the punish on the missiles call. Just barely misses the combo, but still, I mean, this is.
I'm just.
Substream.
Oh, teleport. Oh.
Nice. Thank you, Shogun. Thanks, Shogun, for subbing.
Shogun, yes. San Diego zone. Thank you for the sub, but wow, what a terrible outcome
for
Flocker there. Yeah. Oh no.
Boy, save his boy or just play it out?
He's hit. I mean, uh,
Play it out.
I think this is an okay situation for Hawkeye.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be hard. Oh, I was about to say Magneto has to get in. It's going to be hard, but he has to get in, and he finds the hit. Is he going to
And
kill the third meter?
this should be the squeeze. Yep.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
He
I'm
wants to
so
win
sorry.
until
I'm
he
so
doesn't.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so.
Oh,
This is an
no.
11-1 matchup. I
This
am
is
so
about as
sorry.
bad as it gets. You literally go from having the dub and get the
I
punish
am
into matchup
so
bad.
sorry. Oh my god. I feel like I
Sir,
failed you.
sir,
I did the proxy.
sir.
No. I did the proxy.
I ain't been around in 4 years. I'll take the blame on that. I'll take the blame on that. I cursed him. I'm sorry for that. But you know, he's still in a great position, playing great games, amazing conversion here, doing the right things with Morrigan. I like that he is okay to move forward against Zero sometimes because you really want to. Shout out to Shogun giving another sub. Welcome to the stream, Able0886. But yeah, you really want to be able to, in the Morrigan Zero matchup, move forward sometimes, right? Sometimes with Morrigan, you play like this. You just fireball, fly, fireball, fly, fireball. But no, Zero,
Oh.
he's not going to get the meter. He's not going to get the meter. Morrigan's alive. Now, do you X Factor there?
Yes.
I think that's a reasonable decision. I think
I
that's a
have
reasonable
like
decision.
you have to get the ball rolling. Like a good
Obviously,
good Morgan
obviously.
is a dead one, you know.
Obviously, as he's backing him into the corner, if he gets the punish here, this is everything. So now we look stupid. But oh, this is awful. This is awful. What am I looking at?
Oh
This
my
is
god.
crazy.
This
is
oh
absolutely
my
bad.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, there you go.
I mean,
There you go.
he's the one doing it. I'm the one on the mics. What am I talking about? Escalante looking great here. He's gonna get the kill on Vergil. Barely living Morgan. Barely living Morgan.
Okay.
I don't like.
Pixel Morgan?
Oh
my goodness.
That was so clean. And this is so okay.
Escalante, let's go.
Bad. This is
Yo,
so
just in case you
bad.
don't know, Morgan is alive.
Wow. What did we just see there? Oh my goodness, he goes into the
What a trade. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god. No. He's one mix up away here.
my-
Walker
Morgan.
tying it up.
Morgan.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Morgan was even alive. Oh my days. He blocks it and he escapes. He has a lot of meter here. He can make something happen if he gets the hit. Blocker has all the pressure here. Blocker looking for a hit. Escalante clearing out some space with the finger lasers. He has plenty of meter. I mean, Zero, very low HP character in general, and also already bleeding, so Blocker's going to be able to work the chip damage angle here.
Here's a classic.
Excuse me. Yeah.
No, you got it. I feel you. Here's a classic, bro.
Blocker's he's gotta push in, man.
So do you Sorgamu as soon as you get this meter? It don't matter. Don't matter.
It's too hard. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doom is playing it with zero risk at that point. He's basically gonna very safely probably repeat that same pattern all the way down to 1 meter at least. He could spin them all and probably put Zero at a magic pixel. So shouts to Flocker for fighting, but
The
I'm gonna be honest.
commentator curse is real.
I'm gonna
Like,
be honest though. Dude,
Go ahead.
if it wasn't for that curse, Dante was looking really nice, like really convincing, That kept him, that kept Walker in the fight, but otherwise,
I was a
was
little
good.
I was a little nervous, but here we are.
yeah.
Anyways.
That was something else. So we're gonna have the showdown of the Canadian Novas up next.
All right, forget all
Chokehold.
that. KP, Marvel aside, can I tell you something?
What's up?
You, sir, are cute as.
You're the one who had the suit on in the picture, man.
I
You're the
take one picture a year, and he picks the one from when I got married 5 years ago.
I mean, look at you, man. You're a stallion. You're an absolute stud. I'm happy to be on here with you. We're having a great time tonight. We had a brief technical outage and rolled with the punches, man. Everybody's still here and having a great time. So, Uh, it's cool. It's really cool. I don't. I you know. So shouts to Goku and Respect, by the way,
I love
who came
Eric.
in. Yeah, he came in my stream the other day,
Hmm.
and I forget we were playing something stupid. I always stream stupid games now,
Me too.
and yeah, he was like, "Why don't you hit up Tong and do some commentary, man?" And I was like, "That's stupid. Like, duh. Why would I ever do that? Like, Tong would never have me. Some old, yesteryear loser from, way back when."
Shut your ass up.
But here, I was thinking, shout out to the TNS guys who work so hard every Friday night, man, and they really do put so much blood, sweat, and tears into what they really have is an awesome tournament. And I'm talking about the trophy. I'm talking about the production. What they bring week to week, and
Absolutely.
I knew they needed a break, man. Of course, they're gonna need a couple of guys to come by and give their hardworking souls a break. So, shout out to everybody who subs to the channel. Shout out to everybody who donates to the channel, gives bits, who's reinvesting into the Marvel community because they're do-it-alls right now, and we're blessed to have them.
They're I mean, they're down the street from it. They're about 15 minutes away. I mean, after all of this stuff is over, I even have my first COVID shot. I might, try to sneak around every once in a while, but
Yeah.
they know how I feel. Brandon was a part of my wedding party. Tong is my wife's other husband. Proxy's white. I'm
Yeah.
also white. It's
Hey man, their energy is infectious. I hope you guys are having a good time tonight with us on the commentary. Again, I know I'm doing a little bit of mission control microphone over here, but it's a privilege and it's an honor to be here, and I hope to do it again in the future. I really do. It's cool.
come back, man. We need you. The streets need you.
I would love
I'm
to, man.
just a face. Like, I'm just the guy that got in the commentary because I would drown in pools fast enough that they was like, well, I mean, you're around. Can you talk? It's like, yeah, I can talk some shit. But the streets need you.
They no. So that's a misconception, sir. I
They
need the
need
streets.
you.
I need the streets. I'm crawling back, and I'm once again begging for you to take me back into your lives. Okay, so let's keep the record straight. I'm here to honor guys like Chokehold and Slotham, who've been putting in that work. And I mean, seriously, man, you gotta think about it. There's
Mhm.
It's been 4 years since the last tournament I played in, and since really, the last tournament I commentated, which was Evo 2017. That's 4 more
God,
years of Marvel history, man. That's a whole undergrad degree of Marvel players who've been playing since I've had any business.
I had a hairline in 2017, so that's like nuts.
I ain't even have a fiance, man. I was like, that's crazy. That's a wild time, dude.
2017. What were we doing in seven? Oh my god, I
Clueless,
was.
man. Clueless. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be watching these matches. I think the boys are just about ready. I can hear them. That iconic character select screen going off back there. You know what I'm saying?
Like you can just hear it. It's like those calming sounds. Like
Yeah.
like when you go to Target and they have like those buttons of like the ambiences in the background that you can play,
It's
like the
catharsis,
samples.
baby.
Yeah,
Catharsis.
that's it. To calm me
Alright.
down at night, I play the theme song to the character select screen, the Marvel.
Hey, so shouts to Nova, Doom, Vergil, the random fiend squad, right? This was a problematic
Yeah,
team in New York for a little while, and anybody who's ever ran into him, the New Jersey area. So this is 2 Canadian Novas, as I understand it, and
yo,
man,
so
what?
we're calling Nova Doom Virgil the new Team Scrub, right? Like
No,
shout out. It's the new
top 4
Team
team
Scrub,
right
right?
there. What are you talking about? It's never been anywhere. Is that the old
It's
team scrub then?
it's the new Team Scrub. I mean, it's a
No.
great team.
Listen, I get it. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna say that's probably fair. That's probably fair. But if you're still playing Spencer in 21 and you're getting work done, man, you're winning with stupid stuff like meaty or like
Yep.
L incomings and like you gotta work for it. And shouts to Choco right now, who's getting pushed into the corner. But I was about to say he needs to find literally one single hit here, and this is
That's all
going
it
to put.
takes.
Yeah, the ball's in the quarterback. He's right here. Look at him. He's doing whatever he wants. He's throwing into himself in the end zone. No problem. This is where like literally you can erase a whole match worth of being behind.
Ooh.
And your opponent is in the corner. The world is yours. Crack
As
open
choke-
that oyster, sir.
As Chokehold before he calls that level 3 whispers in Slotham's ear. Sorry.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
takes him out. It goes up 1-0.
listen, man.
Sorry.
Listen, man.
Is it 5 Lotham or Slotham?
I'm going with Slotham. I'm going with
Yeah.
Slotham. You know what I'm saying? I'm going hard T and hard H. So I'm sounding out both consonants here. Clean punish, but he doesn't get the. Oh my, dude. Slotham is
Oh my
literally
gosh.
doing it all right
He,
now.
like, there's an R&B singer named Black, but the B is actually the number 6 in his name, so they mess with him and call him 6-Lack. So should we start calling him 5 Lotham?
All right, 5 Lot is he's in trouble here, but you know he's looking good in this match. He's used his X Factor, but he's got all the advantage in the world. Ooh, 5 Lot with another confirm here, baby. Let's go.
Oh, foot dive. Oh my goodness. Keep going.
Nah,
Where did he get all that
Remy chill,
meter?
bro. Jimmy, really, dude. I literally looked over the chat and I whiplashed from Remy's message, so I didn't.
Remington.
Shouts to my boy Vergil for getting it done while I wasn't paying attention. Literally within 4 seconds.
Oh god, dude. You got people cheering for you in your name now? My name is Kinderparty. You know I'm never tardy. You know I'll bring the Bacardi, and I bet I won't say sorry.
Said everybody who knows me knows I'll never do any of that.
We bars. Burr, burr, burr.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my god. Great throw though from Chokehold off the start. That's one of Nova's biggest threats, and when you're playing this team, a throw becomes lethal in just about any scenario.
Big true.
This is what this is what you want. You want to throw people and win games if you're a Nova player.
All right, hard tagging Nova. Oh,
Doctor.
that is not who I was expecting to come in.
Okay, that was almost ridiculous though. I liked the idea of the incoming lifting the dive, the foot dive to get the blocked Spencer assist and then go for the front side jab. Didn't get the conversion, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna get this kill anyway. Oh no.
I don't respect it. Oh
That
my
That
goodness.
was smart. That was actually really smart.
Oh, I love Spencer. Oh god.
Yo, Vergil is so free to the Spencer B assist
Yes.
Cummings. Like this is Virgil's worst nightmare. That stupid up grapple assist. What? What?
Hard tag hit. Oh,
What
not
have you
hard tag.
done?
Hard kick hit. Uh-oh. But then it.
The 5
Where's
lot.
Tasty Steve?
The 5 lot is loose.
Oh my god.
Go. Washing machine loop doesn't need it. Just gonna go into super.
5 Lotham.
Okay. Now all the control for 5 lot here. He does get the conversion. He does the right combo. Yeah. Okay. TSC. Nice. He set
Did he
up
need
the side TAC. That was so smart.
But did he need that?
I think so. I mean, do it. Let him have it.
5 Lotham.
So he goes up 2-1 here against Chokehold in the War of the Canadian Novas. I think so far this has been either player's match. I think if Chokehold is able to get a little bit more separation here, he's basically down in character power level a little bit, right? Spencer not as good of a character obviously as Vergil, but overall
True.
but overall character synergy, team synergy, Chokehold, I think, when the team is together, it has the potential to be one of the best teams in the game. It's just like Tim Nemo in that regard.
Absolutely, I agree with you. God, the Nova mirror is like ripping holes in the atmosphere.
It's like well, 2 helmets on, it's like 2 rams with big horns, and they're just slamming into each other like they don't care.
Oh my goodness.
And of course, he literally puts his helmet on and runs right into a foot dive for his troubles. So both teams are going to be down 1 Nova at this point, with Dr. Doom at advantage here with the incoming.
All right, you're mine. 5 Lotham kills Nova.
Yeah, I think you bring Doom back in here. Spencer's another character who's really helped us.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah. X, put him down. Give yourself a huge meter advantage going into this last character. If you kill 2 characters and you have 2 bars to spare, Vergil Devil Trigger, X Factor still alive, I mean, you're doing great.
Oh, good block. Oh, that was almost great.
son, he was watching for it. Shouts to Chokehold, who's bringing the awareness.
Oh my god.
He's bringing the awareness. No, can't find the hit.
Yo, 5 Lotham.
That was an incredible
5
effort.
Lotham.
Hey, shouts to my boy Freaks with the ghost face in the chat. Any Kinder subs
Me.
around, go ahead and drop your ghost face if you got them.
Hey.
But
As Chokehold gets eliminated, always good to see him. Shout out to Canada. We've said that a million times a day, but I mean it's really cool. I used to play Ionian all the time, and I mean, yeah, we would be teleporting online against each other, but it was fun. Like they've always been cool like that, man. So shout out to them.
a Nova Mirror is a slugfest. I mean, you both are going to be
My name is
throwing
Olympiq
haymakers at each other, and shouts to Rep for the 100 bits,
Love
man.
you guys.
Oh man, dude, we're getting so crazy.
Yo, Rep.
Love it,
What is
man.
that's a lot. And you know where I was going with the rest of those bars. We don't even have to say them. You know where I was gonna take it. You know where I was going. Try hard.
Man,
Okay.
so up next we're gonna have Big Heef, right? Papa Heef,
Chief Heef back?
who's been doing all
Oh
the
my
work.
god. Chief Heef is back?
But he's got a tall order in front of him, man. Don't you walk
With
in
who?
front of my camera. He's got
Oh,
Jasonkido. He's got
Eee. Let's see the key. Hold on, I'll see if I can get Bruce. I'll see if I can get him to come out. Hold on.
our good lad Vlad, who's coming to say hello. He likes to sit on my desk, so I guess he's gonna join us now. Come on up, buddy. Come on up, bud. It's
He
also
was watching Reno 911 with Nina.
Aw, what a sweetheart. What a sweetie.
What's up,
Get your
brother?
cat butt out of my face.
Cat ass, bro.
Dude, look at this dog, man. Oh my god.
The legend,
My
Bruce
heart-
himself.
My heart is breaking seeing the cuteness.
Hey.
What are you doing, man? You gonna say hi to the camera?
You gonna say
hello?
it?
What are you doing? He's walking around. I don't know.
Are
Man.
you good?
This is work
Okay,
from
good.
home life, man. This is what our Zoom meetings probably look like too.
Yeah. Like, I'm not lucky enough to work from home during this whole pandemic, panoramic, Panda Express, whatever you want to call it. But
Sure.
like, how can you go back to working like in an office if you've been working from home this whole time?
I don't want to think about it, man. So I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna continue to live in this Marvel 3 bubble tonight. Pretend like this tournament never gonna end, and we're going straight to the match here. Haggar versus Magneto. Obviously, a terrible matchup for Haggar, but
Oh my God, you want him closer to you?
I think Haggar players are used to matchups like this, right? They know what they're
Yep.
doing. They pick into it. Ooh, I think that was an execution here. He's gonna be able to bail himself out a little bit. Yeah. Gets out
God,
of
he
barrier
makes me so
range.
nervous. I think he's gonna need to use that lariat a little bit more this matchup. As I say that, he gets the hit.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think so. What Jason's really gonna do here is he's gonna use. Okay. So he's gonna use his whole health bar here. It doesn't really matter as long as he can get the one touch. But Heefnoff playing a very tight game, keeping him in block stun, finds a way to create an accident that works out in his favor.
Yeah, and as he gets the touch, you know if X Factor Dorm is on the screen, somebody's dead.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of nonsense on the screen. So this is not gonna be. Get out of it. Navigate it.
Is the Magneto Dorm team super pretty good? Like, is it snipe?
here
Like, can you snipe with it?
Well, I think the problem is we know Chaotic Flame is fast, right? I just don't know the follow-up that Magneto gets. I don't know if he's fast enough to get a conversion.
Yeah, he probably didn't get anything crazy, right?
He's going to use both meters here, which... Okay, he catches the jam session and the Stalking Flare is still on the screen. He gets the problem avoided, but he's still holding the block stun. It's still unbelievable. Wow.
Yo, that was nuts looking. That was very
nuts,
Marvel.
These guys are playing
Chief.
fast. Shouts to
Chief.
who's playing really well. He's going to get this kill here without spinning X.
Chief Heef, fearless.
These guys are playing Marvel, man. This is impressive. Okay, he gets the kill on the assist character, but that's gonna activate level 3. Oh, doesn't matter.
Damn, Dante, you should have bargained, bro. As Dormammu takes it. Should have bargained, brother.
You have to, like, when Dormammu has space, you have to be very, very careful about what you're doing because he can change the gear really quick. He can start fish hooking, you know. It's really easy to believe he's just going to keep trying to run away from you. But anyways, Haggar finds the hit early here. This is exactly what Kido wants.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Lariat. No. Kido, please.
He'll unfly fast enough. Oh, that wasn't fast enough to snipe it. That's weird.
He does save himself, but he puts himself in a dangerous situation. He gets out of the corner. I like this. He forces the super from Heefnoff. Now we're back to even resources. Heefnoff trying to pressure, but Jasonkido doing a good job of staying mobile and moving Dormammu around. Oh boy, a little scuff from trading assists here. The Lariat
Nice.
up. Nice.
Heavy. Yep. X Factor Dark Hole or just keep it moving.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yep. I agree. Yeah, he knows he's ahead. He knows he has a lot of resources here. That's not what you wanted. That is not
that. You know what? At least he's got his boy in there, a little more health.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, he didn't want to burn the X Factor there. He wanted to hang on to it, which I understand. He does get his character in safely, and he does create himself some space. But Jason's just in complete control right now. He's creating all the threats here for Heath to deal with. He's just losing health as he's running into fireballs and eating assists as, you know, Jason's playing very safe. This is
gonna have to X Factor immediately. Hopefully X Factor. Okay.
Yeah.
Now just don't get
As here, man, this is hard. You're talking about Flame Carpet. You're talking about Dark Matter. You're talking about Lariat, EM Disruptor Assist.
It's just a lot going on.
Purification, Liberations. It is tough.
It's more stuff going on the screen than in Tampa during Super Bowl weekend.
Hey, Heath has got to get things going with his Magneto at the start. That's the only way he's going to have a chance to really get in control here. Unfortunately, he doesn't find it now. This won't kill, but he will create a
take this. Oh, that's so disgusting.
Yep.
And it's still available for a little... Oh!
Gets out. Ooh, respect. He respected the Lariat. I think it was a good idea. He's going to get a punish here. Goes into Dante, teleport, bring him down. Alright. Gives him a chance to reset. Oh, I love that.
You are bold. I would never touch a button to get that all right there.
Hey, that was sharp, though. That was calculated, man. Because, you know, the traditional mix-up there is the box dash over. That's the real threat. But safe option versus the Lariat also ends up being the hitting option. So, shout out to Heath for representing that and doing what he's supposed to do in that situation. This is going to be just barely alive, ready for it. But does not convert on the hard tag. That is unfortunate.
But even on that situation, he still didn't spin. Is what's kind of what I'm kind of dwelling on. Like I could imagine any other Haggar with Lariat right there, but Jason wouldn't.
I would say the biggest thing that impresses me with Jason and his Lariats and just his Haggar in general is he has a very good awareness of the pace of the game. He's not just paying attention to the location of the characters because yeah, of course, character gets close to your Haggar, you're going to be, you know, enticed to spin, but he knows that he's ahead in pacing. He knows that he's not behind. He knows that he doesn't have to take these risks, and he's doing the right thing by not taking them. Look at him playing.
That's what separates him, man.
He's used, man. That's crazy.
Like when I say he plays different than his brother, this is what I mean. Like it's so.
He's isolating him. He's picking him apart.
Oh God.
He's really making this look like a clinic, man. I'm impressed.
Oh man.
He's not gonna make something happen here though. He's gonna try.
Can you double trigger right there and be safe? Yep.
He does save himself. Puts a little bit of pressure on Magneto. Haggar's still bleeding, but he's recovering quickly with this X Factor.
That was a really good air dash up to avoid getting grabbed.
Yeah, I think Jason's doing the right thing here. He's playing very non-committal. He's using his movement to create opportunities, not committing to any specials, and he should be it.
Ooh.
You can see that Heath was really teleporting a lot there. He was really looking for a hit. He was trying to
just for anything, and Jason played it perfectly. He just kept distance, and anytime he got close, he just wanted to scramble in the best way possible. And Chief Heath, it was fun. I'm sure somebody like Mundank would have liked to got their revenge, but he made a tear today. He technically beat 6 Lotham. You know, even though it was a DQ, but you don't tell your friends that. When you get a DQ, when you're eliminated from tourney, And like me, you just went 2-2. Technically, you went 3-2 because of that DQ. And I tell them I went 3-2. And they said you had a good tourney run. And I say thank you.
Pat yourself on the back, man. Absolutely. If you're Heefnoff there, I say well done. You know, you did a great job in this tournament and showed a lot of promise with a very, very difficult to play team. This is a team that you have to really take advantage of all your tools expertly, accurately, all the time to really, you know, to be unfair. So, you know, hats off to you, man. Good job.
I think what I've been enjoying the most, obviously everybody here knows each other, but I like seeing those new faces or those faces that I've strictly only seen online. Like when Living Legend, I've been playing him forever, and his brother, so God, he's got 1,000 names. Saint Valentine, M Rice.
Hey, shout out to Living Legend. That team gets me so hyped.
Like I like it, dude. It's just cool seeing that convert. You remember, like it was like so separate. Like remember Cloud when he came over from online, and we're like, oh God, this isn't gonna work. And then of course that happens. Terry Bogard when he comes offline, this isn't gonna work. Gets second at final round. It's like, it's not the same game anymore, bro. And you can you're starting to see it.
Yeah,
I mean,
the truth is, you really hit another echelon of play in Marvel whenever you are able to build game plans, whenever you're able to design victories and not just rely on winging it, you know, trying to win in neutral and all this. So we're seeing players as they become more seasoned, they're finding these ways to organize their gameplay. And so yeah, at that point when you're playing online, you're just honing your skill sets, you're adapting that game plan, trying to find ways to develop it. Speaking of Mundank, we were just talking about him. He is back here. Yeah, he's fighting out a loser's bracket, and I think this is a decent matchup for him against Joker.
Oh
this
yeah.
Is gonna EM Disruptor assist is so annoying for teams that use drones or slow assists like missiles, right? This is going to be interesting.
Sam has turned into one of my favorite players to watch. Like I during this whole process of Parsec, like anytime he's on, I'm like genuinely excited. He moves fast. He makes great decisions, unless Doom's on screen and he's fighting him. But other than that, he makes great, calculated, vanilla decisions.
Yeah, he's from New Jersey, right? I think that's. I just saw that.
Nah, he's from Orlando. He is from. He is a Florida boy.
From New Jersey. Congratulations.
He is a Florida boy. Orlando.
Very clean infinite kill there. And Mundank, you know, this is the last match before top 8, and obviously he's no stranger to top 8, so he's looking to do some damage up there. But Joker right now is going to try to make it happen with the level 3 Sentinel, which we know can happen, but you have to play precise, and this is a start.
All right. One of the best Sentinels in the game.
I would agree. He knows what he's doing here. He's going to get a fast, clean kill. Have a few meters on deck for the hard drive loops. If he gets a hit,
no look pass or X Factor lockdown. No.
What I was gonna say is, you know, Magneto dies to hard drive loops. You know, some characters you can't kill with hard drive loops very easily. Magneto, if you get the hit, you're gonna kill him, but not this time. Mundank stays solid, clutches it out.
Please. How much health does Magneto have? 800?
830.
830, that's what it was. See, we're getting there. That the combination of us together is
absolutely.
We create one whole Marvel team.
And that was a clean punish by Joker there, by the way. He sensed that Mundank was looking to play a little bit of neutral, tried to back up and throw some energy javelins, and Joker used the assist to make it seem like he was going to try to pull back, but he moved forward as he called it and actually got the hit. But, you know, a couple of dirty scrambles later, and Mundank's got the throw.
Even now, like, it's kind of one of those things where I was asking earlier, like, you know, some situations he decides to start Zero. Today he decides to start Magneto. I wonder what makes him make that decision, you know?
I think against Nova, you want to stick with Magneto. I think Magneto is okay. You know, his preferred team order, and obviously he wants to stay in his preferred team order. And I think you're okay with Magneto here. He just, unfortunately, he had a great situation. He just lost.
He had a great situation.
Shout out to the chat tonight. This is gonna be another attempt from the Whackbot. He's gonna do everything he can. Well, he's not Whackbot status yet. He's still got some juice left. Still got a little bit of robot magic left in him.
Yeah, I still got the juice.
But it's gonna be incredibly hard for him to create an opportunity without Mundank giving him something. He just goes for the X Factor there. Yeah, that was pretty tense, huh?
See, like that's the moment that worries me if I would be playing still as he gets the hit.
There it is. There's that. That's what he needs. He gets it started. Nova, who's a kind of. Okay, that was a good falling jump heavy, who obviously catches Sentinel on the back of that skull because he's big enough for that.
So clean, so clean.
But
oh my goodness!
I was about to say, I want to see Joker create a situation for himself here that gives him a chance to play, but he just walks right into the low medium from Mundank, and this is already going not so great.
Now, this is what I like about Mundank. This mix-up right here. Oh, he didn't go for it. That full screen, that full screen plink back, the zip is like, oh, why didn't I think of back then? Even though it's so plain.
He has a few pretty dirty mix-ups that are deceptively simple. There's one right there, and he also has the incoming the Nova classic, right? The jump down.
Yeah, that's right.
Heavy. You know, obviously you don't do it against a Sentinel with hard drive, but oh, this is gonna hit. Yep.
Rocket punch.
See him already holding that. You know, it's unfortunate.
Oh, hate to see it.
There.
And that should be even better.
Great punish from Mundank there. He's gonna be able to keep this nice and simple. Jump S. No, it doesn't need it. There it is.
And Samuel Bird.
Shout out to Joker, who he finishes just outside the top 8 tonight. But man, that was impressive. And I think Mundank, you know, he takes a hard loss to Heefnoff and winners. But if you're just using this match to judge, he's looking pretty good, huh, Carson?
That's right. He's looking pretty great, man. Like I said, I'm just happy to see Joker playing. I'm happy to see him playing with us specifically. It's been great.
Yeah.
I have zero complaints. I like when West Coast comes over and play. I like when I see it over at WNF, vice versa. I like seeing Spartan Throne and those guys from the EU come and play.
Well,
it's just good. I can't explain it. It's just good.
I will say that it has been a pleasure. I have felt warm and fuzzies this whole time during this top 24. It was like a surreal feeling in many ways, just talking about Marvel 3 again. In some ways, I just felt like I blacked out, went right back to 2015. But you know, I think this is this is it for us now, man. This is our top 24 spell, and you know the boys are coming back. So
KP, I love you. So happy you're back. Please come around permanently. The streets need you. #Marvel live.